So the Holi festival was popping. They threw dust, colored dust and water on Pharrell. There was a couple of people out there that been waiting to do that for some time.
You might have to catch a plane for this. You gon' have to say my name for this.
Yeah, what is the deal, good people? It's your boy, your big homie Kicks God, back in the building. This is LD Kicks. These are the Pharrell human race. You already see it. I'm not going to go that deep into detail over these sneakers. I'm sure you've, by now, if you haven't seen a review or anything about this sneaker, you already know that it's a dope sneaker. However, it's been out for a while, and I'm definitely happy that I was able to get my hands on this sneaker. We just gonna go over the colorway. They're calling this pale nude. This features a full-length booty system or a one-piece. This is a one-piece runner. Much good give. That good give that's on this sneaker. This is by Pharrell. Oh man, listen. I have something in my mind right now. You know what? Fuck these sneakers, man. This is what we doing. Right here. This is probably one of the better sneakers that we talking about right now, right here. Bam. You see it. You see that Flight Club tag on here. It is what it is. This is the Pharrell NMD Human Race Holi blank canvas trail. Yeah, all of that all in one. So we're going to talk about this sneaker right now. What is Holi? So Holi is the celebration. It's the Holi celebration that is held primarily in India. There are a couple here in the United States where if you have a Hindu or an Indian community in your community or the surrounding community, you will find that maybe in small pockets they'll be celebrating Holi. Now, what is Holi? Holi is, or the Holi celebration is the Indian and or Hindu way of celebrating the first day of spring. So I believe when was this? Last week Friday. And again, shout out to Pharrell. If you were on Instagram and you follow Pharrell Williams, you probably seen on his he was out there in somewhere in India, whatever it was, he was out there. They were talking about the celebration and how he took part in it, and he had stuff all over him, and I'm going to go into all of that. So the celebration itself is again to celebrate the beginning of spring according to India, or when they look at and acknowledge when spring begins. The throwing of colored sand as well as, or colored powder, as well as water is symbolic of Holi or Holika. So Holika is actually a Hindu demon, all right? And supposedly this Hindu demon Holika was sacrificed, and whatever happened, the throwing of sand or colored sand and water is supposed to be symbolic of her sacrifice. Now, yeah, I hope I got that correct. All of my Hindu followers and my Indian followers, you can expound for me in the comment section below. But enough of all of that, onto the sneakers. This is about as bare bones as you're ever going to get. I'll start off with the inscriptions on both sneakers. This one says world, if you can see it. It says world, like right along there. This one is in Hindu, so I am not familiar with that translation. However, I can assume that it has something to do with Holi or it may say Holi. Don't quote me on that. There are aspects of this sneaker that is in fact actually white and not cream, like the NMD pods on the lateral and medial side are actually in white, along with the cages, front, medial, and lateral are in white. The branding on the rear of it, of that leatherette portion, this one says Pharrell Williams, the other one says Adidas. That is in black and white, or the lettering is in black. The laces also are in white and black, well, black specks or grayish black specks. The additional pair of laces that come with this sneaker are actually in cream. The footbed is the only thing that has any color on it. Why blank canvas? Well, blank canvas meaning, so again, if you saw Pharrell Williams on the Instagram, on his Instagram account, he's out there celebrating. He wore this sneaker. And the purpose behind this sneaker was because you wear all white to a Holi celebration, because when they throw the coloring or the color on you, it adheres to, in the water, it adheres to the white, and it's, again, that's part of the symbolism behind Holi. So he went with an all-white, pretty much blank canvas. So again, when you throw the powder and the water on the sneaker, the color adheres to the sneaker, hence Holi and everything it has to do with it. Now, stay tuned, because they are releasing, I want to say, sometime around the 16th of March. This sneaker here will be in that tie-dye look, or that Holi look, with the powder and water, what have you. That look that you get from the festival will be in a form of a sneaker. So shout out to them. I like what Pharrell is doing with this. I like what Pharrell and Adidas is doing with the whole Trail Pharrell NMD line. I love it. I love it. I think that is really, really cool. There's a lot of inspiration behind this sneaker. There's a lot of thought process behind this sneaker. It's not just another sneaker. It's actually something behind it. There's a thought behind this sneaker. So shout out Pharrell, shout out Adidas, shout out everybody that has to do with this sneaker. I'm digging it. Retailed for $250. I got them from Flight Club, so you know I paid more. And shout out Affirm. You know I gotta shout out Affirm. So listen, as much as I could say about the NMD Pharrell Trail blank canvas Holi, listen, if you dig this sneaker, if you're able to cop all of the above, leave it in the comment section below. Thumbs up if you're digging this video. Subscribe. I hope you did already. Subscribe, y'all. It's your boy Kicksguard. I'm out of here. Peace.
Well, I guess, and the reason we started Lifestyles Defined is because if we weren't on camera arguing about these things, the technologies, the phones, the iPhones, the Androids, the cameras, the games, we'd be on the phone arguing about it. We'd be in each other's houses arguing about it. So why not just put it in front of a camera for everyone to enjoy it the way we do? That's what Lifestyles Defined is all about. We just